Alright guys, quick educational video on how I swing trade. We have I like two candlestick patterns. They're very easy patterns because they only depend on two candles. I like engulfing candles, and I like close above the high of the low day. So this candle right here is pretty much an engulfing candle. Then you had trend that followed it. Okay, so close above the high of the low day. The high of this day was 243.95. You can see that up here whenever you hover over the candle. The H stands for high, so it was 243.95. The close of that candle was also 239.78. The next candle over closed at 246.26. And like I said, it trended for a few days. Okay, so let's go down here to the indicators. Some of the most common indicators are the relative strength index, the RSI, and then the MACD. So the way I trade using the RSI is I kind of pick recent low points. I try to get 4-ish low points to touch. So I'm going to bring up this line. Okay, so you'll see touch, bounce, touch, bounce, touch, bounce, touch, bounce, and you get the idea. And just because something enters overbought or oversold territory does not technically mean that you should just go ahead and jump into a sell or a short position. You got to go with what the RSI tells you. So if you look, we have bounce, rejection, bounce, and that could be considered a rejection point too at about 61. Taps, bounces, gets real close to the overbought territory, and you see the pattern there. It just bounces in that channel until it breaks out of the channel. So trade the channel for the RSI as well as what's going on up here. You're going to want to come up here and do your support and resistance lines. And any basic charting course can show you your support and resistance, like how to mark that up. Now let's go down here to the MACD. I want you to notice something very important about this MACD area. You'll notice that, let's see if I can zoom in without completely ruining the way the indicator looks. Perfect. You'll see there's some bright green, some dark green, some bright red, some dark red. Okay, so whenever the candles, we're not looking at the lines at all. Whenever the candles cross that zero line, that's momentum changing. So let's take a look at this day. And this day, that was a dark red day into a light green day, and you see that the momentum shifted to the buyers. Over here we have a dark green day, a dark red day. Bright red means lots of selling. Then we switched back over here, dark red to light green. Momentum came back. RSI is going up. Bam, there we are. Beautiful trend. Then it comes back down. MACD switches over. MACD is still technically red. I entered a position today. I did enter it a little prematurely. I'm not suggesting that you enter a trade today. However, history says RSI up, this candle, you can't even see it because it's hidden behind the red line, or the 0 line. But it's a dark red. It's getting ready to shift over to green. I don't know how long it's going to go. I have my trailing stop set up for this one. And if it does cross, I'll enter a bigger position. If I get stopped out, I'll wait. Right now it looks like it's trying to trade kind of sideways, but we have earnings coming up. Oh, wow, we have them in December, my bad. But if it decides to take off, it could make a big move. I know that is right after earnings, but it could potentially make a big move. Something else that I look at, where has the chart been and where is it currently? On the weekly chart, look, it's an overall uptrend. So that's just a kind of a quick sort of overview of how I look at my swing trades. Once again, you're looking to see what the RSI pattern is. I've already told you how the MACD histogram works. And then you want to make sure that you are charting your support, your resistance, your trend lines, diagonal support and resistance, horizontal support and resistance. Look at your 2 major candlestick patterns, your engulfing pattern, bullish or bearish engulfing, and your close above the high of the low day.